Hey guys, it's Nenna and welcome back to my channel. So sorry that I haven't uploaded in a while. I was busy doing this. I am not a builder. I am definitely more of a cast person, and even just decorating a house is pretty challenging at times because I like what I like and I don't what I don't. And I know this sounds very self-explanatory, but when you're this picky and this much obsessed with making things perfect, you spend a lot of time trying to get it together and not as much time actually playing the game. So I tend to just sometimes, sporadically do a house. I was trying to record the second actually episode of the Goth family, and if you haven't seen the first episode, I'll have a link at the end of the video where you can watch that. I really wanted to make a second episode, and I recorded it twice, so there's a lot of things that have happened. And I came to the conclusion that I really didn't like it, and I started to wonder what it is that makes me not enjoy gaming as much. Doesn't make me enjoy or want to play with this family. And I kind of realized that the house is one of the big reasons. I'm a big fan of having things look the way that I want it, and when things look really nice or kind of to my tastes, I am more likely to actually want to play with this family. I don't know if anyone else has this. Please do let me know. I sometimes just cannot get into a family, get into a storyline when the house and the Sims are not dressed a certain way, like a certain way that I either can tolerate or that I just really love. So when I opened the Goth family, I tried changing their appearance, but it didn't do it for me. Just the house was just not doing it for me, so I couldn't upload it whatsoever. I decided to download a house. Couldn't find one. I found one, I couldn't download it. Then I decided, you know what, I'll just redo this house and make my own. Now that was a challenge, a really big challenge on its own, and I don't think I did that well. So I'm not a builder, so the house doesn't look that good. And second of all, I'm not really good at decorating a house either. The only thing I would say that I did well is the landscaping around the house. The house itself, I guess I'll talk about it a little bit later, but it's let's just say I could definitely improve more with actually building and decorating, but it is what it is. Now, the Goth family. We all know the Goth family is a family that's probably one of the, if not the most popular family in the Sims franchise. I really wanted to play with this family. I really wanted to expand their storyline. I really wanted to keep uploading it because I want to do a series on all the Pleasantview Sims, and the Goth family just can't be missed. However, like I said, when I was playing the family, there was just so much. I was like, ugh. So the first thing that I decided was to tackle the Sims appearances. And after doing that, yep, the house has got to go. So you might be like, but no, this house looks nothing like the Goths. So I know this is kind of a sensitive topic for some, because some people, might I say, a lot of people really like the Goth family, and like I said, it's one of the most iconic families of The Sims. So the Goth family is pretty known for the gothic dark exterior of the house and the gothic or more dark clothing style that The Sims have. Now, I can accept a more gothic clothing style. I think self-expression for a Sim is fine, but I don't necessarily believe in having a house that's just purely black just because their name is Goth. In my storyline, in my town, in the way that I want to make Pleasantview, I just think that they deserve a bigger house. So that's first of what I did. I made an extra floor or expanded the extra floor, might I say. And I, second of all, did not really believe that this family would just only have dark furniture, because like everyone else has that, you know, everyone else that's named Goth and likes goth clothing has a black house. There was just something about this family that I really just wanted to bring something different, something really maybe unusual for those who, you know, love the blackness of the Goth family. So I don't know, look, part of me was like, first of all, you know, Cassandra is now married to Don. In case you haven't seen the first episode, Cassandra and Don Lothario are married in my game, and they have a baby, which is something that happened in the 2 episodes that I tried to record. And of course there's the younger brother Alexander living there as well. So we have Cassandra, Alexander, Don, and the baby. Now Mortimer died, so I thought it was a nice excuse to kind of upgrade the house. Now I don't think Don Lothario would be the type to move into a house that's fully black and fully, I don't know, just I don't believe that he would be okay with just moving in with Cassandra. And even though they have a lot of money, and yes, he technically doesn't have much of a saying, I don't think he would personally really enjoy having a house that's just really dark. I'm not so sure if Don would appreciate the house that I made, but at least I appreciate it, so I feel like that makes up for it. Like I said, this house is just totally different than any of the Goth houses that maybe you guys like or are used to seeing. I also have this thing where if I have a neighborhood, I'm kind of obsessed with everything matching. So even if a household has 2, 4, 6 different Sims, I am very prone to giving the Sims the same beds and the same nightstands. Like, that's the kind of thing I do. That's the kind of I guess decorating style I have. So when you go into my world, eventually what I would like is, yes, the appearance on the outside can differ. That's okay. I mean, unless I find something better, I might change it to, you know, the same things. But the outside, okay, kind of okay. The inside, I just like the same furniture, so it's all going to look the same. Oh, excuse me. So I just wanted to properly, I guess, explain myself a little bit. I'm not that concerned about people not liking it. After all, it's my game, so why should you like it, you know? I mean, I'm fine if you like it. I'm always open for suggestion and tips and whatever not. But at the same time, I'm not too worried about people's opinions because it's my game and everyone has a different playing style. But I still wanted to kind of explain myself. I feel like it's easier for us to understand each other if we know what the other person thinks about certain things and says about certain things. That's just me. I guess I'm just someone that likes to explain myself just in case. That's just me, I suppose. Sometimes it's unnecessary, but I can't really stop it. I just do it. So that's just me, I guess. So on to the actual video, I suppose. Yeah, okay, so at the beginning, I also just want to put this out here. The final result is not even the final result. It's what I've come to terms with as the base of being done. So it's like level 1 of being done. Once I recorded 1 episode, I'll test out the objects and see what I like and what not. And I may in the end just go for a very minimalistic lifestyle, or, you know, take away some stuff, or maybe I'll add some more stuff or different stuff. But for now, it's fine the way that it is. It's good enough for me to want to play, and I think that's good on its own. But yeah, let me just talk you through the house a little bit while we're here. This may be another long video. This time I didn't have any questions to answer, but I wasn't really planning on making a long video. It just so happened that I suck at this kind of thing, and I take forever to record a video like this. So when it comes down to the house, I wanted to add a different roof. Now you'll see somewhere that didn't work. I tried, but the stupid room on top of the house was just not cooperating with me. It was actually more in the way than functional. So in the end, you'll see that I completely transformed the house. It's now a fully functional 3-story house. I was also struggling with the outside colors, and I just decided that it would be best if I just gave it one color, just a solid white color. I don't really think that I probably could have pulled off a black house, but one of the other things I'm struggling with as well is that because I don't do a lot of building and because I don't do a lot of decorating, I don't have a lot of different colors to use. I don't have a lot of different floors or different panels or, you know, exterior things. So the amount of things I could pick from was really limited, and for that to grow, I need to download more and understand what I like and what I don't. So this house might just go through another 2 stages of changes. Maybe this is just the base, and then in a few weeks it's completely transformed. So maybe I need to do a CC shopping video again and just look for some custom content for this. So maybe it'll be fun to you know, take you guys along with me on that journey and show you guys some of the new things that I found, or some of the things. But like I said, the only thing I'm happy about is the exterior, but the exterior as in the plants, the you know, the plants, the trees, that kind of thing, not actually the side paneling or the wallpaper, you know, the windows. I feel like because I do more gardening and more landscaping, might I say, I feel like because I do that more as I am building a world, of course, I also do that kind of thing. It's not the same content. I keep saying content. What is this? It is the same kind of content, but obviously you can't use the world, you know, items in build mode. You can't really build with world items. But because I do a lot of landscaping there as well, with putting roads and trees, I feel like I just maybe naturally, that's a lot of words, I think I just gravitate towards landscaping more than building and everything else. So I think I also like it better. I have to say, I think out of everything that I've done, I think I just like landscaping the best. I think that's my favorite thing. That's why I tend to just download houses so that I don't have to really do much. I wanted to download a fully functional decorated house, but I couldn't find one. I guess after all, taking everything into consideration, it's not the worst house, but it definitely needs a few upgrades. But I think the outside, the landscaping is fine, so I'm really happy about that. If there's anything I can give myself a compliment on, it's like, good damn, you really did the outside really great. Like, good job. Sometimes you just need to praise yourself for things you don't do well, you know? And I know it sounds silly, but sometimes you just need to say, I sucked at this and this and this, but you know, this thing here that I don't do very often, I did really well. And just tell yourself, good job. Good job. You know, you deserve a good job sometimes, even if it's from yourself, even if it's cheesy, even if it's cringy, it really makes you feel good. Trust me. I can bring myself down so often, but sometimes you just need to look at things and be like, you know what, suck it. I did this well. Suck it, brain. I did this well. Give yourself a compliment after this video, or pause the video. Give yourself a compliment and be like, God damn, I've sat through 13 minutes of this video. I deserve a compliment. Something like that. You'll come up with something, don't you? So after the roof didn't work, I basically took the roof idea apart, added more floors, added more rooms, and came to this. I took a few breaks in between as well. And the kitchen was one of the reasons that I stopped, because every time I was trying to do the kitchen, I was like, oh, this doesn't work. Oh, this doesn't work. Kitchen was such a struggle. I think in the end, and I'm going to be rounding off this conversation because honestly, I could talk about the house for more than this, but it's probably going to be repetitive or just not very interesting to listen at. But I just like to say that there may be a few too many bathrooms in this build. There may also be some items, like I said, that are not in the right place. I think, like I said once, I start playing with this family, I'll come to realize which I actually need and what I don't. And I think bathrooms, I placed 4 bathrooms, I think. 4. I think there's one that has 4. Did I really put 4 on one floor? I'm not sure actually anymore. If I did that, I really need to take one away. But my idea was, let me just build a few rooms. If I don't know where I want to put something, I'll just, you know, create a few bathrooms and then just see which one I like the best or which one they use more and kind of go from there. There is one area in the house that I really, really, really love. It's the piano area. There's something about the position of the rug and the piano and the windows and like the mirrors. I don't know if my Sims are going to use it, but I think it looks really nice. I actually think that's my favorite part of the house. For the rest, I also feel like building, you know, this building could be improved. I think I already said it with more CC. Thoughts are coming in while I'm talking. Just things that could improve, but I guess we'll get to that eventually, right? We'll get to that. It's fine. So I have a few too many bathrooms. Downstairs, like I said, was such a struggle, but you know, I also like it because it's different, and I also like it because it doesn't necessarily scream, oh my god, I'm so rich. Sometimes people have a lot of money and their houses just look shit, and some people like to have a minimalistic house. And one thing I've learned from Mortimer is that they don't really care much for technology. Alexander did, however, so I like to believe that Alexander wanted a TV and he wanted a computer. But for the rest, I like to believe that these Sims have been raised to enjoy and to appreciate the smaller things in life. So yes, they have a 3-story house, and yes, they have a big garden, but what's inside their house may just be not as impressive as you think it is going to be. When I looked through the old house, there wasn't that many things in it. Yes, of course there were things in it, but it wasn't as spectacular as I guess I would have expected from a rich goth family. So based on that, I would say these Sims do not really care about luxury things, luxury items. I just think they care more about family, and that's what I wanted to empathize in this video. Just a 3-story, many generations can live in under one roof. Just a very family-friendly home, and a cat-friendly home, might I say. Cassandra has had so many wants to get cats that we now have 4 cats, and she still wants more cats. It's unbelievable. We're gonna have Cassandra turn into a crazy cat lady after Mortimer died. It's just so funny. Either way, yeah, I am going, you guys, I'm going to end this part here. I don't know how long this video is going to be. It might just be a little over 20 minutes. It might just be closer to 30. I sometimes pre-record these before I actually edit the video, and this is one of those times where I actually pre-record what I'm saying before I'm editing the video, so I'll have to estimate. But yeah, if this video turns out a bit too long, I think I'll try to edit some bits out so you don't have to sit and listen to music. Sometimes I feel like it, I don't feel like it today, so that's how we're gonna do it. I just want to end the video with some quick words and just say thank you guys so much for 3,500 subscribers. Insane. Thank you so much for all the new comments and for all the new viewers and subscribers. I'm really happy to see that our little community of people that watch my shitty videos is growing, and one of the things I'm very keen on is positivity in my videos, because I want this to be a place where we can relax and, you know, be nice to each other, and just a very positive environment. I feel like everything else is already shit in life, so might as well just keep this one as happy and as uplifting as possible. So I'm really happy that you guys are such sweet, nice people. Good to be found in everything that could be bad or potentially bad, but if you don't see it as bad, nothing is bad. Hey, tip from Auntie Nenna. Anyway, I'm honestly gonna just end it here, but thank you so much for all the attention, for all the subscribers, for all the views, for everything. We are so close to 1 million views, and once we hit 1 million views, there's gonna be a big ass haul. I'm still saving up for it. I want over 10,000 items, but let's see how big we can make it. Anyway, I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.